So I'm thinking of selling my house. Where do I start? As an agent, I get asked this question all the time from potential sellers, so I wanted to give you a few quick tips on how to get started. Number one, first thing you should be doing is getting a valuation for your property. This is going to determine what your equity in your current home is. Equity in a property is basically the difference from the market value of your home to how much is left on your mortgage. This is essentially what's going to be used as your deposit if you are going to be upsizing and getting another mortgage. So getting a valuation is the very first thing you should do. So you now know what your home is worth, so step number two is to speak to a mortgage advisor. My advice is to always go through a broker and never go directly to a lender. A broker will give you access to so many different rates that are available on the market at the minute, making your money truly work for you. Step number three, you now know what your home is worth and you know how much you can borrow from the bank. So my advice is to go out there and see what sort of properties are available for you in your budget. Step number four, you've had your valuations from agents. Now it's time to choose the agent that's actually going to be the best for you. My personal advice on this is don't just seek out the agent that's going to be the cheapest. Any agent can just stick a house onto Rightmove and hope for the best when it comes to viewings. You're going to need an agent that's going to work with you, give you good advice, jargon bust a lot of other things, and be with you every step of the way. So number five, and not every single person is going to want to do this, is go out and physically view these properties. Some people will prefer to wait until their property is sold subject to contract before going out on viewings, which I understand. They don't want to be disappointed because in this day and age, you can only really offer on a property if you're in what's called a proceedable position. My advice personally is to just go out and view properties. That way you'll get a clear understanding of current market value, current market trends, and get an idea of what sort of properties that you like. So it's all going great, you've sold your property and you managed to get an offer accepted for your onward purchase. Now is the time to really let the solicitors and the estate agents do their thing. The first step will be solicitors sending you out the initial paperwork, and if your agent is any good, they will give you help with this, they will give you a few bits of jargon busting, and again, similar to what I mentioned before, they'll be with you every step of the way in the sales progression. So bonus tip, the estate agents that you employ should be there not just to list your property and get the property sold. What they should be doing is helping out when it comes to the sales progression with chasing around solicitors. They should be helping you organise removals and just helping you with anything that's related to your sale at all. Again, agents are not just there to stick a house onto Rightmove and wait to see what happens. They're there to give you the guidance and support that you need. So if this video has helped you plan out your move, or you want some more tips about what it's like to sell your property or the steps that's needed, feel free to drop me a DM anytime.